Alright guys, we're back with Skylar's barking at the squirrels. And so what we have is a Doberman that likes to chase squirrels. And if you said, well, correct it for going after squirrels, it would just go after something else. I mean, I think that's what you have to understand. It's, certain behaviors in dogs are just a compulsion. You can't cure that. You've got to work with what you've got, is the reality. So he's got a lot of go. I'm not trying to stop that and think that I'm going to be able to make him sit and wait and do all these things. And later when he's out here and I'm not here, that he's going to not chase these squirrels because they're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere. I'm sure it's springtime and I'm sure they all are coming out of their nest or whatever. There's hundreds of them. All right, so let me just do a little obedience. Oh, Shoe Bottom twirled him back, and did you see that? Shoe Bottom was able to make him change his trajectory. So if anything happens to the collar, I can train Shoe Bottom to actually run out ahead of these dogs like a herding dog. Yeah, she'll do it. She'll do anything I say, won't you, Shoe Bottom? As long as it's exactly what she wants to do, she'll do it. She's good though. She'll pick up anything. All you've got to do is look at it. All you got to start looking around. She's looking around all the time. And I think if you said, well, you'll continue to have dogs that'll do that, I believe I will. After Crash, the only reason I even really kind of pursued it because Mike was so excited when I said I might do it. So, God, geez, I can't disappoint this guy. All right, so look, he's way back there. Nothing I do is really going to make this dog think anything. The only possible thing that I could do is if I could get over those fences and somehow be way out in that field. That might get him thinking, he's keeping one eye on me. He's keeping about a quarter of an eye on me. The rest he's keeping on the squirrels. So I know that I can bring him really fast. I know he has the behavior of turning around. I mean, that's just always what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking to myself that, oh, he'll obey me. He's just, ever since whatever that was, the other night in the road, when he had a close encounter. I'm sure when dogs talk to themselves, I don't know if you guys remember that movie, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. But that's what it was. It was a close encounter of the third kind. And I think the first kind was seeing evidence of the animal. The second was actually seeing the animal. And the third was having physical contact. So that's what he had, whatever it was, just based on the sound. I'm staying real still. I'm waiting. If he goes back, I'm waiting for him to go back in the bed. He's not going to stay back. I'm going to see how far I can get before he's right on me. Not very far. So me saying anything really wouldn't have helped. He's already in heightened reality. I think this may be where people go wrong. Not only do they not train in heightened reality, but once the dog gets in heightened reality, they're systemically shutting that down. He's like, you're not giving me enough room. Sit. Hang on, sorry. Trying to do it without the step. But I think you should have patterns. I think you should try to keep it fluid, but I think you should try to get them all kind of doing a side pass. I think if you said you did you could pretty much teach any of them a side pass by doing it like that. And if you said, why? Because once you have that, I can bring him to you. Betty, You know, you just have to think any behavior you had, you could. I don't think I've ever even trained him to do that. Any behavior you had, theoretically, you could make bigger or smaller. You know, so I'm not making him stay there. He does understand he's got the collar on and stuff. But he's staying there by default more than anything. But I think if you've got a dog, if you've got a dog that you've been working with for any length of time, you said, my hands are greasy. That's not going to just let you put the leash on. If you said, where's his head at? Complete heightened reality. Oh, they're everywhere. Sometimes they fall. And this is what really gets them going. They try to run along the dead branches, and then it doesn't hold their weight, and then they fall on the ground. Oh, so much. I can interject the pager. Yeah. If you said, where are you doing it? I'm getting that little foot movement. Yeah, but you've got to say, if this thing's a sports car. If you can't maneuver it around, he's going to fix his leg, watch. See? Yeah. People go wrong through that, but it's a wrap. Like snap of the leash. My hands are greasy. I'm like that girl on America's Next Top Model. I've got all the excuses. You know, but honestly, he's not seeing that as a correction. He can't because it isn't. It's just sort of incidental. You know, let's just say I wouldn't trust him around a pet rabbit. But I can still control him just with the movement. Wherever I go, he's going. Teddy! So, you know, if I want to be a part of that, I need to just wait till he's moving. I'm going to get some pictures of him. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And see, he's even defaulting. If you said, what is it? He's defaulting to stay up there. Yeah, he's a lot of dog, and he's, you know, if you said what's not helping his prey drive, running on the road at night. Only because you just encounter animals, it's inevitable. You know, but if it's in a neighborhood, it ends up being cats or little dogs or something. Okay. He does know Alter. He doesn't know that's a wrap as well. And little kids on skateboards, it becomes something. So it's not, the absence of prey doesn't remove prey drive. The presence of prey can increase prey drive, let's put it that way. But you can't kill it off, and I mean, you can't cure it, you can't get rid of it, you can channel it, and you can do it. I mean, I can at least, if I'm out running, I can get him away from things by making him come to me. And if, you know, my backup plan is just run the other way, because this dog is keeping an eye on me. That's his job. If I go this way, you'll see him in a second. He's going to be ahead of me. If you said, what was that? Score a big point for me. Because what he said to himself is, where the hell did she go? And that was the look on his face. And you've got to have that. You've got to have that. He's saying to himself, I got to keep a closer eye on this thing now, so I want you to watch. And Shoe Bottom, I didn't realize, stole one of the dumbbells from earlier and has it down there. Ah, you awful! Oh, you're awful, Shoe Bottom. Ready? Yeah, but I don't think I think the last thing you want is them stationary up there. Yeah, I hope you saw that. I'm going to edit that out. Shoe Bottom's absolutely awful. All right, guys, I'm going to go put him up. He's drinking too much water. He's getting himself too worked up, so he's got to take a nap.